Hi, and welcome in to Love Goddess Tarot. Today's pick a card love reading is going to look at who is coming towards you right now, who is bringing love towards you, or who is interested in you. This is someone coming towards you soon, okay? And so what I've done is I've placed one king under each of these piles, okay? So there'll be a king of cups, a king of swords, a king of pentacles, and a king of wands. See which energy is calling to you. After you see which king it is that's coming towards you, you'll understand their energy, and then we're going to look at details about what they want. What kind of love are they bringing? Is this a good connection? What will happen? Okay, so this is a really fun Valentine's reading, I thought, because this is really focusing on the energy of who really is coming towards you. Okay, so group one, you have the amethyst. Group two, the turquoise. 3 has the rose quartz. And 4 has the yellow jade. So take a moment, see what's calling to you. If you can't decide, listen to more than one pile, by all means. Trust your intuition and have fun most of all, okay? The timestamps are below if you want to skip ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll see you in just a minute. Hi, number 1. Let's see which king is coming towards you. You have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is generally a water sign energy person. This would be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They don't have to be. This king has a lot of fish. It's holding his cup. This can be someone who's ready to give their emotions, or who's a very steady person with their emotions. I do see a dove over here, so I feel like there's a symbol of peace. Let's take a look at the rest of the messages about this energy of the King of Cups. Okay, you have the 7 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like you are... I don't think you're going to be surprised by this person showing up or this person coming towards you. For whatever reason, you are prepared and ready when they express their feelings. What I think is interesting is that you seem to be very much grounded in earth energy. You have the 7 of Wands, although it's fire, I feel like she's protecting something. She's standing her ground. And with the 4 of Pentacles, she's holding her treasure there. She's got a key. She's opened it up. She's focused on those 4 coins. Okay. In the background is the castle. And behind her is whatever is behind her, which could be the castle, right? So I almost feel this energy of, I'm not sure how you're going to feel about this person. I'm not sure that this is what you want at the moment. You seem to be very focused on either work or your money or finances. It feels like when this person comes into your life, you are like, okay, I see you coming. I'm kind of a little protective of what I'm doing right now. I'm not sure I want to open up to you. And it could, like I said, be that you're really focused on work, you're really busy, or it could be that this person comes into your life when you are already seeing someone else, okay? Because we do have the juggling over here. But let's see what happens with this connection. I want to start with a message about this defensive energy of the 7 of Wands. What are you protecting here? Aha, see? It's more about that earth, and that's what I was feeling. You are focused on practical love. You're focused on maybe a job opportunity. Something new is opening up for you at the time that you meet this person, and you're guarded. Okay, because you've worked hard to get where you are, and you're holding on to what you've already accomplished. And it's like this person's almost throwing a little bit of a wrench into your life, and it's like, wait a minute, I'm so focused on this opportunity and on building my future or on some sort of security that I don't know that I want to let this in. Let's see what the energy is here for the Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, you're looking for something long-term, for a commitment, okay? You want something traditional, and I feel like there's something about security. There could be a Taurus involved. There's something about maybe even their background or their religion. There's something that you might be protective of your family, of what you've accomplished or what you are trying to work towards. And this person is, I don't know, there's something that you find that you're just defensive about. And I do think it could be something long-term. There could be a connection here, but it's like you have to find out, you have to figure out whether or not you want to focus just on this person. Let's find out what you're juggling when you meet the King of Cups. What are you juggling? What's the Two of Pentacles here for you? Ooh, okay. Five of Swords. You've been through a battle, okay? You've been through a battle. You're not up for it. You don't want to have any sort of back and forth. There's this defensive energy. There's this laying down the swords energy. Let's get one more. Ooh, wow, two powerful male energies coming through, the Hierophant and the Emperor. I feel like this person could represent for you either some sort of financial control or somebody that has money, is in a position of power. There's something about this person and money that is making you defensive. Okay, the Emperor's in charge. The Emperor has control of their finances. The Emperor is someone who's very powerful, very aggressive, not necessarily warm. The King of Cups is very warm. Okay, it could be the two, kind of that juggling energy could be two different people. You could be with the Emperor. The Emperor, when you meet the King of Cups, the Emperor could be an Aries, doesn't have to be, but it could be someone who's involved in money and finance, somebody who maybe has a little bit, gives you some security or something that you've kind of been with for a while, so you're used to it. And the King of Cups represents something completely different. Okay, let's see what the advice is. Is there any messages from the Tea Leaf Oracle about the King of Cups and your connection? June can be a time when the King of Cups shows up, which would make him probably a Cancer. He could be connected to the Cancer energy. Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Interesting, because you have the Ace of Pentacles. That's a new opportunity. That could be the birth of a new job, a new, like something you've been working on, but also there is a potential here in your future for a baby. Okay, so handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Yeah, you could even be at like some sort of family event, a wedding. The Hierophant sometimes represents a ceremony of some sort. You could be with someone at the time or have a date, the Emperor, and that's why you're a little bit guarded when you meet. Let's see what the potential is here for this connection. I'm going to pull you the potential for the King of Cups. No. Blocked. Yeah, I think you're going to have someone else. I think that there are going to be two people at the same time, or you're going to be focused on work. You're going to be, you know what? I was just thinking the Hierophant with the crib, it could be like a christening or something like that, a party like that, a family party or friends party. Yeah, I feel like you're either focused on money and work at the time, or you have another person in your life and you feel like that's a secure connection, so you block the King of Cups. He's coming in with this cup saying, I'm interested, I'd like to, get to know you. You're saying, no, it's blocked. Okay, now, may it happen in the future? I don't know. But for the time being, with the Seven of Wands, it's like you are going to put your focus on the Emperor. Let's find out more about the connection with the Emperor for you. Grounded. Yes. The Four of Pentacles. Yes. You like it because it's grounded. You're going to like this person. They're going to give you some sort of security. You just feel that this person might be really nice. They might have great energy. But when you meet, the timing is off. You're more interested in security. You're staying with this person because there's some sort of feeling of being grounded. Okay, and I do think it's financial. Okay, that's the King of Cups message. I hope you enjoyed it. It looks like you're going to have someone else going on. So if you're completely single, it looks like this Aries energy or this finance person, this person who is financially stable, is going to be in your life soon. Or you may be dating or with someone like that now, and the King of Cups might make a play for it. But with that Ace of Cups reversed, I would say it's a no-go. You're going to stay with the Emperor. Okay, that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of today's reading. Also, if you're interested in the marriage report, I take your birthday, time, and place of birth and use ancient astrological techniques to tell you about who you're going to marry. All of that is encoded in your birth chart. It's written in the stars. And I can tell you things like their personality, places you'll meet, and even signs and symbols around your first meeting. So if you have an accurate birth time, go ahead and order that. In the notes section, write your birthday month, day, year, time, place, as well as the email address you want it sent. It'll take about a week. There's still a few of my manifestation candles, love, available. You can read all about that by using the link below. You can also use the code LOVE for 10% off and free shipping for Valentine's Day. And if you want a private reading, a 6-card general, what's coming next in love for you, use the link below, and you can get a discount. If you've gotten a reading from me before, just email me and I'll send you the special discounted link, okay, to purchase that. I'm sending you so much love. It looks like you've got some serious male energy around you. The King of Cups is going to have to wait. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hey, number 2, let's see who's coming towards you in love. If you didn't watch the introduction of this video, I pulled a king from each one of the elements for each pile, and that's representing the energy. So you've chosen a king, a person that is coming towards you in love or has feeling towards you. This is in the near future or present. You have the King of Wands in your environment. The King of Wands is fire energy. He's connected to the signs Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. The King of Wands can be an entrepreneur. It can be someone who's got a lot of excitement about life, who's a leader, very warm energy, very kind energy, but also very powerful, like a true, inspiration. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this king. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands, the High Priestess, Temperance, and the Chariot. Wow, okay, this is some serious business with this king. You have, let's see, out of 4 cards, 3 are major arcana. So Major Arcana in a reading like this is really saying this could be big. This person could represent something for you in terms of like your life lessons, and it could be more serious than just a casual date. It looks like the two of you can come together, or the king may reach out through social media or through some sort of like creative project. It could be travel. This is all wand energy. So it's like a lot of things are going on at the time that you meet. So you could be super busy. Okay, you could be like, I don't know, all over the place, like you're traveling or you're dating a lot of people. You know, you could meet them on a dating app. This is definitely talking and communicating a lot, and I feel like you're going to do that before you actually meet in person. Okay, but I feel like this person is going to reach out and they're going to talk a lot. They're going to have a lot to say. There's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of exchanges between you. Next, we have the High Priestess. This is showing a very sort of intuitive connection. This could represent you if you really connect with this card. This is someone who's balanced between the spiritual and the practical world. So I feel like you're going to feel the need to sort of slow down a little bit, take it in. This person's going to want to move fast, and you're going to be kind of the person that balances it out and says, well, let's see, you know, I want to take my time. With Temperance, this is a connection to Sagittarius energy. So we could be looking at a Sagittarius sun, moon, or rising for the king. This is also a connection to that Sagittarius energy, which is about higher learning. It can be about travel, foreign people and places. But I feel like there's a nice give and take between the two of you. I feel like there's something about this person that makes you think about having a family, that makes you think about wanting to really have a long-term connection with them. I think you take this person seriously. There may even be talk of a move, okay? All three of these really, actually, all three of these cards are about balance, messages about balance. This one, you're balancing your practical and your spiritual knowledge. This one, you're balancing fire and water, and you're going on your true path. You're not getting too excited, but you're not, you know, being too casual. It's like you're just finding your groove. I do think this person could play a big part in your future. You're going to have a decision to make, and it could be about a move, but I feel like it's going to be your decision. What's so funny is, for some reason, I keep looking at this card and seeing Joe Jonas, and it's like, look at this guy. Am I nuts, or do you see it? Okay, and he happens to be a Leo. So not that Joe Jonas is calling, but I just feel like he's like kind of a larger than life personality. He does have like a big social media presence. So this could just be saying like this person has a big personality. They might really be on like Twitter or a dating app or something like that. They have like a big personality for sure. But I see you having to make a choice, having to make a decision after you meet this person. Let's find out more about this. I'm going to start with the, look at this. Another major arcana, the Hangman. Okay. Again, that goes back to what I said, which is there's going to be a need to kind of keep one foot grounded with this person and to really trust your intuition, not get too carried away, but also don't be afraid to kind of show your feelings here. The Hangman is saying there's going to be a pause. There's going to be some time maybe between all the communication online or all the texting back and forth before you actually meet. And you're just going to want to take that time to really kind of listen, to figure out who this person is and not feel rushed. The Hangman always says don't rush. And I do, like I said, I kind of feel like this person could be an important part of your journey. Now, they could push you in the right direction because you don't go with them, you know, you don't make a move, you know, or they could actually be someone that you say, wow, I'm actually ready to take a leap. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna move, I'm gonna, you know, do something together. But this is a big decision here. And this is taking your time. So I feel like this person is going to, at the very least, come into your life and make you really think about your future. And that's Pisces energy. Okay, I wanted to see about the Chariot here and the message of Temperance. Four of Swords. Okay, the Four of Swords is taking a step back, resting, deep contemplation. When it's reversed, it's taking action. So let's pull one more. There's definitely a message here about you making a choice and a big decision. Yeah. The World reversed. Huh. Knight of Wands reversed. Okay. So here's what I think. I think that it's possible that this person definitely turns your world upside down. I feel like there could be a past life connection or some unfinished business here. What I mean is, or even, like I said, the pause could be you meet this person, you take a step back for whatever reason, you decide you really want to think about this connection because it feels like a lot's happening all at once in your life. And you're a little overwhelmed. I do think that this person is serious about you because when the Knight of Wands is reversed, it's not that person that sweeps you off your feet and leaves. I do see you being overwhelmed by this. And I think there's going to be like a meeting and then sort of a separation of some sort. But let's see. I'm going to play you one more and then we'll get the advice cards here. Give them a good shuffle. Yeah, Seven of Cups reversed. So there's just a lot going on. You're just going to have to take time with this person, okay? Because I do think this is kind of an important decision and an important relationship. You have to get focused on what it is you really want. And when the Seven of Cups is reversed, and 7 is also the Chariot, it's like this could move you in a completely new direction. So you just want to take your time making this choice, right? Let's see if there's anything else you need to know. We'll consult the Tea Leaf Oracle. Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Okay, so that could be one of the things, one of the reasons why you're taking your time. You could have other people to consider. You could have children. You could also have other family members. So you can't just pick up and leave, right? This person's going to make you want to, but sometimes, you know, that's why you take a moment and you think it through. I feel like they could live in a foreign country or want you to relocate pretty far from your family. Lily, spiritual love. Yeah, the 7s are all spiritual, you know. So with the 7 of Cups reversed and the Chariot upright, this is definitely a spiritual connection, a spiritual lesson that you're going to have because of the King of Wands. baggage. Now, this can be baggage like you have a lot to think about. You have to take your time, or you could worry about this person's baggage. I can see that, but I also see this as travel, right? You've got the rolling suitcase. This is that decision. Surprise. Yeah. Now, this is going to surprise you, but these are pearls, and you do have the lily. So I do think this King of Wands the King of Wands intention is good. Their feelings are pure. Okay, it's really going to be a matter of, are you interested in going for it? Do you want to take this leap? And only you know that. And I do think you need to just take your time, and that's fine. You know, I do think his intentions are pure. I think the King of Wands is coming towards you with an offer, and part of it has to do with a move of some sort. Okay, that's your reading for today. Please write your comments below. Let me know what you thought about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel or you're really missing out. And hit that notification bell once you subscribe, and then you'll get a little notification on your phone when I post a new reading. You'll find out all kinds of good stuff. And if you're interested in the marriage report will tell you who you're going to marry. It's based on ancient astrological techniques where I take your birthday, time, and place and tell you things about your future spouse, like what their personality and characteristics are like, their zodiac signs, places you will meet, as well as specific signs and symbols around your meeting. You need an accurate birth time to order it. Please don't if you don't have an accurate birth time. Write out the month, then the day, then the year, then the time, and the place in the memo section of the PayPal invoice. Go ahead and also include the email address you want your report sent to, and you'll get it in about a week. There are a few love candles left. This is my love manifestation candle. Very powerful. There's lots of description below if you click the link. You can also get that 10% off with the code LOVE, L-O-V-E, as well as free shipping. And if you'd like a 6-card video recorded reading for you about what's coming next in love, go ahead and order that too. The link's below. If you've gotten a reading with me before, you can go ahead and email me and I'll send you a special link where you'll get a discount. I am sending you so much love. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you here in a couple. Bye. Number 3, welcome in. You were drawn to the rose quartz today, and if you didn't watch the introduction, each pile has a king on top, one of the 4 elements. Let's see which king you have. This is the person that's coming towards you. You have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is all about security, comfort, someone who's protective, somebody who's a provider, someone who's focused on wealth and has wealth, someone who has, you know, a home, all the basics, but also then some, somebody who's really successful. And this is connected to earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So that's who we're going to be looking at. That's the energy that's coming towards you right now. We have the Empress right next door. How beautiful. That's a beautiful combination. We have the 3 of Wands for you and the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, 2 3s. Let's take a look. So the beautiful Empress is right next door. This says to me that this is really nice and that you would welcome this king, you would welcome this person into your life because they would fit. Okay, they have the same values. This is someone who wants to grow things, that's interested in family and security, and it seems that you are too. This person is very attracted to you. They view you as a mother. They view you as a wife and someone that they can really have a life with. They think you are gorgeous, right? They see you as the Empress. You're sitting on your throne. You're empowered. The Empress is also connected to fertility. So for some of you, this can be about wanting a family or having children, being a mother. And this is connected to very Venus and romantic energy, feminine energy. Libra and Taurus signs are also connected to the Empress. The Empress knows her value. The King of Pentacles knows his value, and you both share value. So that's really, really nice. This person could come into your life because of money, because of a home, because of building a home, because of work, anything having to do with those kind of themes. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is showing me that there's some sort of planning that has to go into this, or that someone is traveling to see the other. Okay, I do feel like you're going to feel like your ship has come in when this person comes into your life. You're going to be really happy, like you've waited for this for a while. The ship's out there at sea. You're still standing on the rocks. But look what this person's carrying. They have a bucket load of gold, and they have a white rose of pure, pure love to offer you. So the king is coming. The king has something very valuable he wants to give you. This could even be someone like coming into your life because they are a boss, or they're, you know, in a position of authority at work. This could be someone that you work for. This could be someone also that you meet traveling, because we see the ship out at sea. This could be someone that lives at a distance. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. So there is possibly another person who brings the two of you together. I don't see this as a negative, like third party situation. I see this more as someone's helping you two come together. This is also, again, about building a strong foundation. So I feel like there could be, you know, a marriage here. There could be buying property here. This is long term. Okay, so the King of Pentacles is not messing around, and I do think this looks positive for the two of you. Okay, let's see what else we can get about this connection. Nine of Swords. Okay, so the king has some worries. Okay, it could be the distance. It could be the distance. There's definitely something weighing on the king's mind about you or about your connection. Let's see if we can get anything else about what is this worry. The High Priestess reversed. Okay, so this could be your worry, okay? Because we do have the High Priestess coming in reversed. That's female energy that is not positive, okay? So you could be worried that there is some other person involved. Now, we do have a third party situation. However, what I want to say is what I was saying at the beginning was true. Although this person's coming in and in your mind, they might worry you. This is not someone that's going to harm you. You have a solid foundation. So I would not let that worry you. And Nine of Swords is usually stress and anxiety, and it's more in our heads, right? Rather than actually something we need to worry about. So I feel like this person is in their past. Don't even give them another thought, okay? Let's see what the Three of Wands here and the Three of Pentacles has for you. Yes, so there is some sort of difficulty or needing help in terms of visiting and seeing one another. I think that you're both so grounded in your spaces that you're going to have to build something new together, because you're very solid and connected where you are, and he's very solid and connected where he is. So that's going to take some work, and that's going to take some planning. Okay, and that's the only thing that I see as a potential, you know, difficulty here. But you just have to go for it. Let go of your fears. The Fool card is saying go for it. This is fun. This is an adventure. You know, your ships come in. This person is really, really good for you. And the Fool wants you to take the leap of faith. This is a fresh start and a new beginning for you. Whenever we see the 10, we know that 10s are about endings of cycles. Right after it, you got the 0 card, the reset. So you're resetting. You're building from the foundation with the 3, and that's a good foundation. Okay. Ooh, I love this one for you. The King. I can't wait for him to get here. Okay, so months of the year. You've got a month. June. And Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Wow, if ever there was a card for the 9 of Swords, that's it. So that muddled, unclear thinking is when you're not being clear. So allow yourself to, you know, take that moment, but just don't let your fears get in the way. You see what the advice is here. And look, happiness, flowers, which is again more connection to the earth, and you have the bluebird of happiness there. So I do think that there is a really great potential here for the King of Pentacles and you, and they could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Let's see if there's any other messages. Light up, yes. This is someone who just brings a lot of light to your life. This is someone who's going to like make connections for you too, I'm getting. So if there's like a project that you want to do or something you want to build in your life, I feel like this person has a big network and a lot of connections to help you with that. Scorpio. Oh, I feel like that's this person over here. If you're not a Scorpio, we've figured out who the High Priestess is. But if it's you, well, then you have confirmation about the reading. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, gosh, I'm knocking everything. We're going to take those, though. Moonchild. That's Cancer energy, and that also connects to June. So that works. And we have protection. Yes, there's definitely protected energy with both the King and the Empress. It's really about preserving what you have and wanting to build on that. And I think that once you accept the fact that somebody wants to help, that you guys have to work through some things, and whatever this person represents is not a problem. I think that's what the protection message is too. Don't worry about it. I like the King of Pentacles. I think he's bringing something really good and offer an opportunity, maybe a job, maybe a house, a home, security, maybe even children. So I love this. Don't let your muddled thinking take you over. There's a lot of potential here. I love it. Okay, that's your reading. Please like, comment, subscribe. Write all your comments below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and you like this video. Also, if you're interested in learning about who you're going to marry, go ahead and order the marriage report. I take ancient astrological techniques using your birthday, time, and place. I uncover all of the hidden information written in the stars, written in your birth chart about your future spouse. You can find out things like their personality, places you'll meet, and even specific signs and symbols around that meeting. So if you have the accurate birth time, go ahead and order it. Write out your birth month, date, and year, then time and place in the notes section, along with the email address you want the report sent to. I also have a few love candles left from the first run. These are the manifestation candles. They're amazing. Very powerful tool for manifesting love. You can get 10% off now by using the love discount code LOVE. You'll get 10% off and free shipping. And if you want a private recorded reading, 6 cards, what's coming next in love, go ahead and order that today. The link's below. If you have gotten readings from me before, reach out via email and I'll send you the link for a discount on that, okay? Sending you so much love. I'll talk to you soon. Hey, number 4. If you didn't watch the introduction, I put a king on top of each one of these piles, one from each of the elements. We're going to see which king is coming towards you, either in the near future or this is someone with feelings for you right now. You have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone who's very direct. This is a person that isn't the most romantic person in the world, but they're definitely honest, okay? They're very much into honesty in relationship and communication. They're connected to the sign Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, all of the air signs. Let's see what this king has for you and what the possible connection is. You have the 5 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look at this. I feel like there's something about this person that stirs up a lot of sort of drama around you. And it's weird because I don't think of the King of Swords as a drama person, but for some reason them coming into your life stirs up some drama. We have the 5 of Wands here. That's competition. It can be cooperation. It could be that this person just like plays on a sports team and you meet them that way. Or it could just be like playful banter between you. But a lot of times what I'm feeling is that this person stirs up something around you. So it could also be that you are, you've got male friends or a male friend that kind of maybe has feelings for you and you kind of know it, or you're in a situationship or something like that. And this person shows up on the scene. He's very direct. He tells you what he wants and it makes this person uncomfortable. So they become a little bit competitive with one another. It can be just, it can just be, like I said, fun and games. It can be someone that enjoys playful energy. It can also be this person comes in as a leader on a team that you're working on, okay? Or on some group that you're part of, and they come in and they kind of organize everybody. So that's also a way you guys could meet or connect, or how they show up. With the 6 of Pentacles here, look what's there. The balance, the scales, that's Libra energy. Goes back to the King of Swords, wanting fairness, wanting justice, wanting an equal relationship. This is someone that is very charitable, someone that might, belong to an organization that you do or care about the same things. This can also mean that they are helping someone out with money, right? Or they just want a partner that is going to be fair and give them as much as they give. They're very into fairness. And we also see the 2 of Swords here. There's a big choice coming up. This person's going to force your hand. No pun intended with 3 hands here. There's a big choice coming up. What is the choice? We're going to pull some more cards, but you feel like you're between a rock and a hard place. You feel like you don't know what to do. I feel like you're going to wonder if this person really has emotional connection for you. Like you guys get each other mentally. I feel like this person might be fun to be around and spar with, kind of, or they might be helpful to you in some way, but I'm not sure that they fulfill you. Like you get that warm and fuzzy feeling, right? Let's see. Let's pull some cards, but that's what I'm thinking. You're wondering, and you have to make a choice, like, do I want to go forward with this person? How do they really feel? More about a strong partnership and wanting to be like, is this person in charge or am I in charge? Are we sharing the responsibilities? Like, this person is very strong, they're direct. Are you going to stand up to them? Are you competing with them in some way? Is there something that you guys are both competing for? That's kind of interesting. There could be some sort of competition between the two of you. That's Leo energy. There could be a Leo is the third person in the situation. Aha. The Tower reversed, staying stuck. A change that needs to happen. The Tower, don't forget, does have a crown on the top and it's being knocked off. Sometimes it shows a king being knocked off their crown. You could be, you know, someone could be getting their feathers ruffled because this guy shows up, and it could be a Leo in your life. That's the friend, or say a boss, or, you know, this person comes in, like I said, there's some sort of competition around them. But when the Tower's reversed, it says, I'm staying stuck in something I shouldn't. So is the choice over here that you've been in a relationship with someone that you can't seem to quite end it? Maybe. But there's definitely an ending that has to happen in your life because you have the Tower reversed. You're stuck. You're not moving on. You're feeling like, you know, maybe you're feeling like this connection isn't going anywhere. Yeah, you have to take your time and figure it out. The Hangman says take your time. So don't make any quick choices about this person. I would try and wait it out and see what happens. We're going to pull some more cards, though, and get some more info about this connection. Candle. You will be shown the way. Ooh, okay. I love that because you're going to be a little confused with that Two of Swords. This person's definitely bringing in a need for you to make a choice. You're going to have to listen to your heart, right? But you're going to be shown the way. Interesting. And that pause, the Hangman, is Pisces energy. Maybe there's a Pisces who can help you with this. Pisces are very intuitive. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Yes, there are. You have the Tower reversed. There's definitely some obstacles here. But you're going to be shown the way. Dog barking, advice from a friend. Yes, I knew there was a friend in here. There's a friend. Somebody who's being protective. The dog barking is somebody that's that competition. That's what I was saying. I think it might be a male Leo who is a little protective over you. Has a lot to say. I mean, listen to them, obviously, but you have to trust yourself. Let's see. I feel like this one wants to come out too. Shield. You need to defend yourself. Ooh. Bird perched, waiting for news, a package or letter. The Hangman is definitely waiting. The Two of Swords is making a decision. Not feeling like it's easy. Need to defend yourself. Who are you defending yourself from? Is it your friend or is it the King of Swords? I wonder. Let's pull another card and then we'll move on to the Goddess Oracle. Who do you need to defend yourself? Is it you're defending the relationship? Money. Six of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. So it could be your family that has a lot to say about this connection. It could be you protecting your money. So definitely keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on your money. Listen to your friend. Trust your intuition as always, but take your time. Don't make any rash decisions because you're going to be shown the way. There's definitely something you're stuck in that you need to release from with the Tower. So waiting for news, package, a letter. Could be about money. You're going to get the news. You're going to be led the way. You're going to find out the information you need. Take your time making this choice about this person. Ooh, I can't wait. Please write in the comments below and let me also know what happens. Taurus, it's about money. And maybe a third party. We do have 3 rings there. Take care of yourself, self-care. Don't rush. I would say all of that is really good advice about this person. That's what I have for you about the King of Swords today. Let me know what you think. And if you're interested in ordering your marriage report, I can tell you who you're going to marry, details about your spouse. It's all written in the stars and encoded in your birth chart. I use ancient astrological techniques, taking your birthday time and place. I tell you your spouse's personality, their characteristics, traits, places and locations you'll meet, as well as signs and symbols around that meeting. So you need an accurate birth time. When you make your payment, there's going to be a little note section where you can write your birth month, then day, then year, then time, then place, and the email address you want your report sent to. You'll get it in about a week. Also, I have a few of the manifestation candles left in the first run. This is my love candle. I just love the scent. It is incredibly powerful, an incredible, beautiful candle for manifesting love. Use the code LOVE, love, to get 10% off and free shipping. Finally, if you want a general what's coming next in love reading, I will record one for you and send it to you. You'll watch it via private link on YouTube. If you've gotten a reading before, you can get a discount. Email me for that link. But if this is your first time, use the link below. I am sending you so much love. I'll see you here in a couple of days. Take care. Have a good one.